to make this brief. To make this brief, right? Thank you. Thank you. To make this brief. To make this brief, right? Thank you. Thank you. And right now, I am at let's just say I'm at a space where I got to dive deep in some areas where I kind of forgot. And there's some times where there are some moments where I feel nostalgia, right? If that's okay. Hold on. I am walking in the street. Some nostalgia. And I guess it's that time for me. And I can say just like for me, like privately. And really taking time to take notes, and really, like I said, that space have allowed me to realize, like, wow, like for the first time, I've from the moments of feeling weak, it was something inside me, so to speak, right? Bear with me. It was something inside me that was just like kind of like crept, and kind of like, you know, like when you wrap a baby and you want to make sure the babe is not only just at a, actually I'm not even going to try to get into that because that was going to be a bad example. The point is just to say some things that was just wrapped up. Most people don't know that moments like this is why I choose to just show my humility instead of having my words be the character, and then out of nowhere my humility is seeming to then be contradicted by things that seem to be of like, oh, but if you knew that, then why did you did all this when you could have then been doing this, or you could have maybe been able to have this, or you could have maybe been around these type of people. It's because I finally got to realize, like, yo, if it takes only about a month just to have something, then I know most people wouldn't even believe me what I'll do with that in 5 years. When people ask me, hey, what do you plan on? What is your goals for the next 5 years? First of all, I completed a goal today. So today, I cannot judge. I can't make certain, I can't go to then, basically you can't ask me something that would have been required, your recognition, the appreciation, and then now when the questions are then meant to then be asked at an appropriate time, not just for, oh, you're just in the moment, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're inspired. But if I say words that will actually like be relative or relatable, and you're surprised by then of my speech, and knowing that then I can talk to anybody, or I'll just keep it simple. Me being an average person, I don't have to then feel uncomfortable in places where it would seem like it's a high demand, right? There's a lot of popularity, right? You can tell from just by not even a person when they speak. by itself. That's how people can then fool you, right? Again, this is that space, right? This is that space, right? And that space is just then to have me to understand, like, but what if that was the point, though, right? What if maybe I've been spending that time and taking that time, and I'll go the long way. What happened when you get to the point where it's like, how you gonna get, how you expect then not to realize, okay, well, Pete, and this is a footnote. Why wouldn't I expect things to actually start presenting itself? Why would I already expect to already be complimented on something that I just do? I'm not even gonna say naturally, because naturally would just describe of things when things actually come together in sequence, right? So it's not just about myself, but because I have this opportunity to speak out now, right? What would that look like? What would that really be when somebody just come out of nowhere and be like, hey, I heard about you. I've actually not only just heard about you, but a couple people have brought your name across the airwaves, and I wanted to talk to you personally. And you not even realizing, right? Because you only gonna think, damn, I'm at this place, at this area, at this time. Why would this person then be interested enough to then follow up what others were saying just to talk to me? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just me shedding a light on things that then are, that I believe now there's some foreshadow. There's some things that then I actually have questioned. Like, I could be in a moment, I'm doing something, and I'm feeling abnormally aggravated. You know what I'm saying? But no one is actually doing anything to me. No one's actually speaking towards me in a very, in a particular manner, right? Where is that coming from? Yet, keep in mind, I'm still going forth on now my duties. And then when I walk away from then now the area that I've then, we're just following up on, then I take the time to realize, like, now wait a minute, all that strength, I don't even realize how much time I've been putting in. I'm not even counting it no more. Like, peep, I was counting it, then I just stopped, because I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's another story. Anyway, so I now want to just share this and say thank you again. I say thank you not only to then the people that's viewing this, but my thank you is also then to say that, also remember to then, it's okay when people say thank you, and they don't have to always present something to you. You know what I'm saying? That can make people feel weird, like as if like every time I do something, then it's like you're trying to sell me something. And you may not even realize most people try to pick up on that type of thing, because most people do things just for the simple fact of then people having handouts, but nobody say they don't have handouts. People call that a blessing. Some people call that then now work. Some people call that of then now what they name based off actions. So I'm not about to get, I'm not about to dwell on that. That's just what those two words are something that is highlighted, not of then this day speaking, not of then of this year speaking, but then of now realizing from maybe a couple seasons from now, you may see somebody next to me talking, and maybe being a compliment, not to me solely, but then realize that there were things that in my prayer I ain't even hopefully I didn't get on his nerves, but there's some things I feel like somebody heard my prayers, but not just any regular prayer, but things that would seem like I can ask for anything, But I'd rather go ask for this type of thing, you know, things that don't seem like a 25-year-old, you know, hint. Yes. Also, that's where the thank you also can be contributed to, for those that also realize September 28th is past. I'm gonna be quite frank with y'all. I hope nobody wasn't just as excited. I hope the excitement of my birthday wasn't just as more as me realizing, yo, I just want to wake up. I just want to continue breathing. When it's time to celebrate, we gonna celebrate. But right now, just been trying to keep my gear on, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I keep my shirt, my pants, my undies, my shoes, my socks, you know, those things. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't hopefully I'm not trying to sound overly simple. Anyway, thank you.